As the dust engulfed the air, many suffered from breathing problems. Livestock fell to the knees, choked from the harsh, gritty air. Inhaled dust became mud in moist lungs. Death soon followed.
And we had cattle. We had cows that we gave $60 and some $90 in pure old money. And it killed them. They was out in there. And we would cut their lungs open and it looked just like a mud pack or something. It just really showed it was the mud.
Health issues were commonplace throughout the plains. Children suffered the most. Cloth masks were worn to keep the dust out of the nose, mouth, and lungs, but this seldom worked due to the fine size of the dust particles. This common malady throughout the plains was dust pneumonia. Homes throughout the plains were no fort against the swirling dust. Every tiny space left open allowed dust to blow through, making the interior difficult to see or breathe. Dust piled on tables and other objects, making cleaning difficult. When people went to bed and awoke the next day, a silhouette of their head was left from the settling dust. No matter how much families tried, the dust became a way of life.
Our house was sealed, but that dust come through somehow. Even in those stucco houses, like all around the doors and the windows, the dust would be all piled so high. And you just had to mop real good when it was over to get it out. You just couldn't get it out any other way.
It was a losing battle. People did their best to seal their homes with paraffin-dipped linens placed in door jambs, separations in window seams, and anywhere the barrier allowed dust to enter. In some cases, the house was so tightly sealed that the dwellers died from high levels of carbon monoxide released from kerosene lanterns. The scene repeated week after week, month after month. Confusion and despair were commonplace. It was tradition that the man provided for his family. The success of his crop brought food to the table. But the destruction left in the wake of drifts of dust and economic failure made farmers believe they had let their families down. How will we continue? Where are the rains? What am I going to do? Are we going to die? These were the questions asked by distressed farmers as they looked across the former green and lush landscape.
From a farmer's standpoint, you've got farming in your blood, and it's part of who you are. You had to leave who you were behind because of this drought. It was devastating because it's such a part of your life and such a part of your heart. And for generations, all that hard farm work provided for your family, and for the first time, you can't provide for your family.